Hey guys, it's Kristen coming at you from A Wishful Plan. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you are new here. So nice to have you guys back for another video, and today we are talking homeschool planner setup. So I did this a few months ago. I guess it was about mid-school year last year, but I have updated my planner setup for the new school year since it is that back to school season, and I wanted to give you guys an updated walkthrough of how I have everything set up for 2 kiddos in homeschooling this year. Alright, so like I said, I've done this video about mid-school year last year where I put together this kind of a DIY homeschool planner using the Southern Charm Happy Planner. Now this is a big happy planner, and to be perfectly honest, I really hacked it together. So let me show you real quick. This is my planner from last year, and this is my planner for this year. I am using a big happy planner system. It is on 11 discs, and I have changed these over to the metal discs. If you haven't seen any of my recent videos, I am obsessed with the metal discs right now for my planner systems, and they're all moving over to metal discs. I just love them and the reliability and the durability of them. Rose gold metal discs, navy blue, big plans, snap-on cover from the Happy Planner, and everything else is kind of a DIY. So let's get started. Alright, so right on the inside of my planner, I have this adhesive pocket that is from the Happy Planner. It is really great to hold stickers and all kinds of curriculum pieces and everything that I need for my lesson planning journey throughout the rest of the school year. So this is really great to have right here in the front. This is a new addition to this planner, and I really, really love it. I love the size of this pocket because it can hold a lot of different things. I do have some of the stickers in here that came in the teacher's accessory pack, which I have throughout this planner, and I'll point those out as we get there. Alright, so it's really great to have these kind of up here and in one place. So then right here I have a new cover page for the new school year. It says, "Let's be adventurous, darling," and I love that because we are on the road, homeschooling, road schooling, somewhat unschooling this year. So this is a really great kind of kickoff to the homeschool planner. Alright, so right in the front, these pages came from the teacher accessory pack. Now, this page I'm not going to use. I'm actually going to cover this up with an academic calendar, kind of a year at a glance, but I haven't found it, and quite honestly, I haven't even attempted to create it yet. So when I get that, I'll put it in here. And then we move right into these checklist pages. These also came with that teacher accessory kit, and I love it. I have these checklist pages set up for my attendance record for the year. We do school year round, and so I have it set up as such. So I've got all of the months kind of over here and all of the days of the month throughout, and they are marked off for weekends and for kind of the end of the month. So then I'll total it up on the side. But this is how I'll be checking attendance for the kiddos for the rest of the year. Now I do have extra pages of these that I am trying to figure out how to utilize. I'm thinking about tracking maybe the letter of the week for my little guy. I do have 2 kids, like I said, in homeschooling this year. One is in pre-K, one's going into the 4th grade equivalent, and so we are really trying to balance out the 2 of them for the year, and so I'm trying to utilize these pages to see how I can do that for my little guy. So I do have extras of these pages, and if you have any ideas on how else I can use these in my homeschool planner, that would be great. Drop a comment below. I'd love to hear from you guys. So after this, I do have a random note page in here from talking about scheduling. I do have this next section. This is kind of the bulk section of my homeschool planner. Now, these are the big Happy Planner dividers that came in a divider pack, and I've simply just relabeled them from last year to accommodate kind of what we're doing for this year. So the first 2 tabs are for my kiddos, and behind these 2 tabs I have a full set of my lesson planning printables and my kind of a month at a glance and the note pages. I do have these assignment half sheets that I've kind of tucked in for my little guy, but not sure how I'll utilize those for him just yet. But then I have my learning goals worksheet here, as well as my full lesson planning pages where the curriculum subject will go across the top, and then the days of the week or the dates will go along the side. So with that being said, I do have that for my little guy with the future planning in the back, as well as my oldest son. Now, a difference with my oldest son is that in each week I did add one of these assignments half sheets. What's really great about these is they have kind of your assignments and to-dos on the front. They have a deadline and a checkbox to where my son can mark it off. And then on the back, it's got a place for tests and exams and notes. Now, what I'll be using for these is I will master plan in my lesson planning pages, and then I'll use the assignments half sheet to kind of reiterate what he needs to focus on. My oldest needs to focus on for the week, and he'll pop these into his Happy Planner Kids Planner that he'll be using for school this year. It's a really great way to kind of utilize and help him plan his week and keep focused. Now I do have a half sheet in here. This is my loop scheduling half sheet. You guys asked about this, and so I'm really excited to announce that I am providing a printable for this, and so it'll be really, really soon for you guys. And I will be doing a whole video on loop scheduling, and with that video, I will provide the printable for my loop schedule. So stay tuned. If you're not subscribed already, be sure to subscribe so you get notified when I post that video to my channel. Now, after these kind of first dividers for my lesson planning pages, I move into subject-focused dividers. So the rest of my dividers are set up for particular subjects throughout our curriculum. I will do a whole nother video on our curriculum setup for this year, curriculum that we're using and how we're utilizing it, both for pre-K and for 4th grade. So if you're interested in that, let me know below. I will get that out pretty soon. And that's where kind of the teaching guides and curriculum guides will be living. So I'll show you kind of how I have that set up. So the first divider here is set up for citizenship. We do values and virtues for citizenship. We do have a book that goes along with that, as well as manners, and we also have a book that goes along with that. And then the next one is for math. Now we're wrapping up last year's curriculum for this, but we are going to be switching to a new curriculum for our oldest son. I'll get into that in my curriculum video, so stay tuned for that. But behind here I do have recording sheets that go along with that curriculum so that I have everything in here, as well as a math living learning list. Now this is stuff like extra math activities that they can do kind of here, there, and everywhere, kind of out and about. So if we need extra math activities for them to do that are an extension of their current curriculum, this is a great resource. The next one is for English. We have grammar that is outside of our loop schedule because it is on its own schedule for the curriculum that we use. And then we move into our loop scheduling, so that's why it's labeled loop here at the top, and another copy of my loop schedule. Now we are doing spelling. We are, again, with all of their course curriculum back here. We are doing handwriting for both of them. My oldest son is doing cursive. My youngest son is learning to print his letters. So I've got all of those kind of teacher guides and curriculum sheets back here, as well as this is for my little guy. So then after that, I have a section for keyboarding. Now with keyboarding, we find that it's very important for them to learn how to properly use a keyboard, and how to type in digital citizenship, and the curriculum that we use goes over all of that. Again, I will go over that in my curriculum video, but I do have a keyboarding section both here for my oldest and my youngest. They have multi-level sections or multi-level subjects for keyboarding so that my oldest can do the keyboarding that he needs and my youngest can do what he needs. So then behind keyboarding, I have another divider, and this is for geography and history. So this is our social studies divider. All right, so behind the social studies divider, I have geography and history, like I said. Now with geography and history, we are doing more of a road schooling, unschooling situation with our curriculum. We're not doing a full-on curriculum because we are on the road, and so we are implementing the learning on the road. Now, since we are going to a lot of historical sites and we are taking full advantage of national park programs, the kids don't need to learn from a curriculum book for this. Now, we do the Junior Ranger program from the national parks. So while we're there, the kids earn badges by doing activities and learning from the museums that are provided by the National Park Service. And they're going to really great places like caves and forts and all kinds of different parks. And so it is massive learning, hands-on, and really great for them. And then they earn a badge for their achievements. So that's why we're taking more of an unschooling, road schooling approach to geography and history, because it's all around us. That's part of the reason why we are on the road to begin with. So anyway, after this, I have my notes tab, and behind the notes tab are these beautiful note pages that are lined and have a special place for a date. These came out of that teacher accessory pack, and I think they are beautiful. As well as this double-sided pocket folder here in the back, which says, "Teacher's gonna teach." So this is back here just as a catch place for anything else that needs to go in. Now I have kind of done a planner hack back here. What I'm really excited about is that I have picked up some of the adhesive pockets from the Target dollar spot, and I basically cut them in half. So I created 2 triangles to create these pockets back here. The reason I did that was because I didn't want to punch these pages and they didn't quite fit into this folder, so I needed a place to store them within my homeschool planner. So I created these extra pockets for them to just slip right into, and it's great. I don't know if you can see that, but I have 2 little triangles here. Side note, it says Big Plants because this is the front of the cover, but because it's gold and it didn't go with my rose gold, I kind of just flipped the covers around so you don't see that. So yeah. But anyway, so these are really nice to have back here. It's just a really quick hack to add extra functionality to my planner. So I have a great space in the back to host all of my pages that I don't want punched in the actual planner and that don't quite fit into the pocket folders that are provided. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you like it. Be sure to give my printables a check out. I will link them here as well as down below, and they are on my blog, free for you to download and use for your own DIY planner setup for the new school year. So if you enjoyed this video, or if you found this video helpful or inspirational at all, please give it a thumbs up. Also remember to subscribe so that you guys can see those upcoming videos for curriculum and loop scheduling and all that. And hit that bell icon while you're at it so that you get instantly notified when those videos do get posted to my channel. So until next time, wishful planning, happy homeschooling, and I'll catch you all in the next video.